winner of the Magic Johnson Trophy as the 2026 Western Conference Finals Most Valuable Player, Victor Wembanyama. You get to bring the NBA Finals Game 1 to San Antonio. And your first run in the postseason, what does that mean to you and your fan base?
It means everything. We want 4 more. We're not done. Go Spurs, go!
The NBA thought the future belonged to Oklahoma City, a 68-win juggernaut, the defending NBA champions, a roster loaded with young stars, a reigning MVP in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a dynasty that looked ready to dominate the next decade. And then, Victor Wembanyama happened. In a 7-game war that may go down as the defining series of this generation, the San Antonio Spurs did the unthinkable. They knocked out the reigning champion Oklahoma City Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. The dynasty that was supposed to rule the NBA never got the chance to begin. And standing at the center of it all was a 7'4" alien who was somehow getting better every single month. Victor Wembanyama didn't just beat the Thunder. He announced the beginning of a new era. An era that now has the Spurs 4 wins away from another championship as they prepare to face the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. This is the story of how the Victor Wembanyama era officially arrived. When Victor Wembanyama entered the league, everyone knew he was different. But nobody expected this. Most young superstars take years to learn how to impact winning at the highest level. Wembanyama skipped that process entirely. By year 3, he wasn't simply one of the league's best young players. He was becoming one of the best players in basketball, period. Throughout the season, Wembanyama evolved into the ultimate two-way weapon. On offense, he stretched defenses to impossible limits. On defense, he completely changed the geometry of the court. Every possession against San Antonio became a question. Can you score over him? Can you finish around him? Can you even get a shot off before he gets there? The answer was usually no. And unlike previous dominant big men, Wembanyama doesn't just protect the rim. He guards the perimeter. He switches onto guards. He handles the ball. He initiates offense. He's essentially a center trapped inside the body of a wing, trapped inside the body of a giant. And that's what makes him terrifying. The NBA has seen great centers. The NBA has seen great forwards. The NBA has seen great guards. The NBA has never seen this. The scary part isn't just Wembanyama. It's what San Antonio has built around him. The Spurs weren't supposed to be here yet. Most rebuilds take years. The Spurs accelerated the timeline. De'Aaron Fox brought elite speed and shot creation. Stephon Castle emerged as one of the league's most promising young guards. Dylan Harper gave San Antonio another dynamic offensive weapon. Devin Vassell continued developing into a reliable scoring threat. Suddenly, the Spurs had everything: a superstar, young talent, veteran leadership, depth, defense, and perhaps most importantly, belief. Throughout the playoffs, San Antonio looked increasingly comfortable on the biggest stage. Every round they got better. Every game they looked more confident. And by the time they reached the Western Conference Finals, they no longer looked like a young team gaining experience. They looked like a team expecting to win. That's what changed everything. Because Oklahoma City expected to win too. Coming into the Western Conference Finals, almost everyone picked the Thunder. How could they not? This was the defending champion. The team was led by league MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the same team that won the championship 1 season earlier and posted one of the greatest regular seasons in NBA history. Shai averaged 32.7 points per game during his MVP campaign, while leading Oklahoma City to 68 wins. Everything pointed toward OKC. Then, Wembanyama took over. Game after game, he looked like the best player on the floor. The Thunder threw different defenders at him. Nothing worked. They doubled him. He found shooters. They played physical. He shot over them. They attacked him defensively. He erased shots anyway. By the end of the series, Wembanyama averaged 27.3 points and 10.9 rebounds, while dominating both ends of the floor, earning Western Conference Finals MVP honors. The defining moment came in Game 7. San Antonio walked into hostile territory and ended the defending champions' season. The Spurs won 111-103. Wembanyama finished with 22 points and 7 rebounds. The box score doesn't fully capture his impact, because every possession felt controlled by him. Every run by Oklahoma City was answered. Every comeback attempt was stopped. And when the final buzzer sounded, the NBA landscape changed. The Thunder dynasty? Delayed. Maybe even denied. The Spurs? Officially here. Here's the part that should scare the rest of the league. Wembanyama is still improving. Think about that. The player who just eliminated the defending champions isn't in his prime. He isn't close to his prime. Historically, big men reach their peak years later. If Wembanyama follows that trend, the league may be looking at a player who hasn't even reached his best basketball yet. And he's surrounded by a young core that's growing alongside him. Castle is improving. Harper is improving. The supporting cast continues getting better. The Spurs suddenly resemble what Oklahoma City looked like a few years ago. A young powerhouse loaded with talent. Except now they have a player unlike anyone the league has ever seen. For years, NBA fans wondered who would become the face of the league after LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. That conversation may already be over. Victor Wembanyama isn't waiting for the future. The future is already here. Now one challenge remains: the New York Knicks. 4 wins separate Victor Wembanyama from his first NBA championship. 4 wins separate San Antonio from completing one of the fastest rebuilds in modern NBA history. And 4 wins separate the league from fully entering the Wembanyama era. Because this isn't just about winning a title. It's about what comes next. The Spurs have already taken down the defending champions. They've already eliminated the team many believed would control the NBA for the next decade. Now, they have a chance to begin a dynasty of their own. The question is no longer whether Victor Wembanyama will become one of the faces of basketball. The question is, how many championships he'll win. Because after beating the Thunder in 7 games and claiming Western Conference Finals MVP, one thing is clear. The NBA doesn't belong to the future anymore. The future has arrived. His name is Victor Wembanyama.